If you'd like to see more of our videos, hit the subscribe button to stay on top of the market news. Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMtrading. Today's August 24, 2020. And today is Monday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, Apple and the NASDAQ gained to all new record highs. Again, this is becoming a pattern every day. We're mentioning this. So the question is how much longer? But before we discuss that, let's take a look at the various markets. So there's no major economic events scheduled for today, but as we move along the week, we will have some events happening. Now remember, it's the last week of August, which is generally a quiet session for trading as we enter September, where volume starts picking up, back to school, back to work, everybody's, ready to go. But looking at the various markets, we're starting out with the currencies. British pound has a double top formation. Perhaps it's consolidating at this area. We'll take a look at the euro in just a second as well. NASDAQ making new record highs as mentioned, and the Dow Jones finally paying some catch up. Now looking at the commodities, gold retreats and all pretty much unchanged. And lastly, the stocks, it's Apple that surges to 496-ish level, just shy of $500. Now remember, March 18th, it was trading at $220. Amazing correction for Apple. But first, let's take a look at the charts and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're starting here with the GBP USD at a 4-hour chart. You can see that quite nicely as we look to see what we can expect from today's trading. Now looking at this area, we're making this new range. 132.64 is the upper range and 130.79 is the lower range, okay? And we're just trading within those levels for now. Now it's a pretty decent range, okay? We may see further consolidation as today kind of starts the week, okay? I do expect some lighter than expected volume again because it is the last week of August. But looking at the Euro USD, didn't retrace as much. When we look at it, it's trading on 118-ish level. Now this 118-ish level has become a significant number, okay? Previously it was a support, subsequently it was also a resistance. So this is really a very important area for us to be in. Now, looking at this areas, we're also setting up a new trading range, okay? That is where we are after we've made a correctional move on the upside for, from going from 106 up to 119-ish level. We are consolidating at this area, okay? So the upper limit 119.30, lower limit 117, and we're right now smack in the middle, okay? 118-ish level as well. So just keep that in mind as this is making a new consolidation area in this platform that we're trading in right now. Okay, now jumping into commodities, gold retracing at 1933, excuse me, and pretty much looking like as if it's setting up a head and shoulder formation. Okay, this would be the head, this would be the shoulder, that's the subsequent shoulder, 1956. Now I'd like to see if it does break this area with some oomph. We could definitely see it back into this 1880-ish area. Now this could still happen. Does that mean that it's end of gold? No, but for the interim, we may see ourselves testing this low of 1866 once again, okay, and then making a further correction on the upside comes the end of September, beginning of October as we rally into the end of the year. So that still may happen because remember, we're coming into an election year coming this November and markets usually sell off in those type of atmospheres. Now looking at the NASDAQ, we're at dead highs right here, 11,612. Looking at a daily chart, nothing really new here. Every time we push it higher, we push it even higher, okay? And this could conceivably go up to this 11,600-ish level. This would be an area where it could correct, okay? Because it already has, out of the breakout from its previous move, it's already hitting that 50% mark, okay? So with that said, I'd be cautious to buy this here, okay? Really cautious to buy this here. I would more anticipate that it's going to make a correction than go up higher, even though we are trending. And I'm saying this as a risk factor. It's definitely true. But you don't want to be shorting this at this area, okay? You definitely want to, just get your confirmation before you do think about shorting because this is really rallying to its highs. Now looking at the Dow Jones as well, we did look like we pushed this higher this morning 27,970-ish level. Okay, pushing this higher just a little bit, but let's see if we get to this 28,000. I don't think we will, but if we do, anywhere above 2873 may be a point of contention, as we may see ourselves retracing later today. Now jumping into Apple, all right, now this is it, 496. Look at what it did on Friday. It gapped up and it went, gapped up and go. Last week, it went from the beginning of August, okay, of $400 up to $496. That's a $100 rally in 1 month, okay? Unbelievable rally for Apple in just 1 month, okay? I also expect this to make a retracement. Now, again, I don't like picking tops. It's just like picking bottoms. It's not a good thing to do. But if you do see that it's changing character, and definitely you see that the selling starts to mount, you may want to jump in on the short side. Now, looking at the other stocks, not much to write home about. Microsoft selling that to that upper limit as well, but not breaking out higher. Amazon, same story, as it's making that triple top, but not really making it to new all-time highs. Okay, so this is something of a point of contention that I'd like to see if it does start making some correctional moves on the downside. Now, that may still happen today as we enter the latter week of August going into September. Okay, so I do expect lighter volume. I do expect some retracement in the markets. Don't like to call tops, but you know, you got to just play, you know, the trade for what it is. Okay, so let it come to you, let it prove that it's a short, and then jump into it. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish everybody a great trading day. Thank you.